For someone, whether it's free range or not, what specifically is wrong with eggs and what's wrong with fish? A lot of people say, I don't eat beef, I don't eat chicken, I just have fish, or I just have some eggs. So with just eggs and fish, what's wrong with those two foods?
Well, these have molecules that the body will see, and it triggers inflammation in the body. So the immune system will see certain molecules on the egg, certain molecules on the fish, because these are from animals that are inherently foreign. I mean, a cow, a chicken, fish, these are animals that are non-human. So let's say, for instance, I give an example for my patients. If you needed a kidney transplant and you needed a kidney, you're waiting, I said, I have a cow in the backyard. Why don't I get the kidney from the cow and, we can transplant it in you? And they say, oh, no, that doesn't make sense. So why not? So the body would reject it. Well, how does the body know to reject the cow's kidney? Well, it knows to reject the cow's kidney because it recognizes foreign. Everyone has an immune system that recognizes something that's foreign. And so the protein on the cow, the protein on the chicken, the protein in the fish have molecules that are uniquely different than human proteins. And your immune system recognizes these substances. Well, it doesn't matter whether I implant the kidney in the vascular system or consume the kidney by mouth and it gets into my vascular system through my gut. The foreign aspects of the chicken, the fish, the cow, whether it's organic or farm raised or wild caught, it's still a foreign animal substance. And your body's immune system is revved up every time it's exposed to these foreign molecules.
Protein is an obsession in this country, and Dr. Garth Davis, we're still waiting for him to appear, wrote a book, Proteinholic, and it's becoming very clear that protein is toxic to the kidneys and to many other organs. It spawns bacteria in the gut that in turn put toxic products into the body. And to the end, we're living in the time when we have treated our oceans like sewers, and the fish flesh today is redolent with mercury and pesticides and the waste of modern society that we're pouring in, and these animals bioconcentrate these toxins by eating the smaller fish. And I think it's foolhardy to be eating the flesh of any fish from the oceans these days, unless you are looking for your minimum daily requirement of mercury and pesticides. Plus, we can't pretend these fish come from nowhere. We are pulling 2 trillion living animals out of the ocean every year. There is nothing sustainable about any of these fisheries. We see every one of them being decimated. And we're going to leave our children an ocean full of jellyfish. And it's time to leave the fish off the hook at this point. We can't pretend that there is no ecological price to be paying for, oh, I eat fish. Those fish have a purpose beyond our dinner plate. And similar with the eggs, I invite everyone to go to the superb website of Dr. Michael Greger, nutritionfacts.org, and his health topics, hit E for eggs, and watch his videos on what egg yolks do to the artery walls, what they do to cholesterol levels, and how those are all obfuscated by the egg industry that plays all sorts of games with the statistics in their advertising. But there's no way that the substances in egg are going to do beneficial things for the human body when consumed, certainly on a regular basis. And the fish, we've used that up at this point. No matter what was the role of fish throughout history, it's time to let these oceans heal. We are clear-cutting them. We are strip mining the oceans, and enough already. And the farm-raised fish are ecological horrors in themselves. The amount of antibiotics and that are fed those animals, and the dead zones that spread out of these fish farms from all the excrement that those fish produce, enough already. It is not a health food, despite its reputation. It's moving exactly in the opposite direction. But for all the reasons, if you care about this planet, it's time to declare a truce and stop commercial fishing and stop eating those poor animals.